Hello and welcome to Listen, Speak and Learn Conversations. I'm your host, Michael Richardson, founder and creator of Listen, Speak and Learn, which is part of the cultural group, CIC. Join me as I scour the United Kingdom, inquiring and asking the public about language, cultural identity, cultural awareness, and its place in today's modern diaspora communities. Hello, and welcome to the first in a series of Listen, Speak and Learn Conversations. For years, I've been intrigued as to why so few second and third generations born in the United Kingdom speak or understand their mother tongue. I wanted to interview and speak with members of the public to find out their thoughts and opinions as to why they speak or why they don't speak their native tongue. Some of the issues or circumstances that make it either tough to do so or make people unable to speak their language. What they gain when they can and what they miss when they don't. Also finding out whether the importance of language plays a part in your cultural identity. And what does your cultural identity do for you if or when you plan to go back home? Whether on holiday, temporarily, or longer term. So, as I travel the country, I'll ask people varying questions just to gauge their thoughts and opinions. As of now, there's no right answer to many of the questions, but it's really just to engage people and to get into their thought process as to why they teach or don't teach their children about their culture and identity. Is there something we're missing if we throw the baby out with the bathwater? What is lost if you don't teach your children your culture or your language? What do you gain through not teaching them? All these questions are put out to members of the public, of people of different ages and different backgrounds, just to see and understand what they think or feel about their culture and their heritage. Well, join me. This is the first in a series. Once it's all said and done, leave your comments on this page or write in if you have any questions you'd like me to pose to members of the public. Okay, so the first question is, do you identify Africa as your motherland?
Of course, absolutely.
Okay.
No doubt.
Question number 2, culturally, how do you identify yourself?
Culturally, Ghanaian, born and bred. Where you come from, where you were born and where you come from are two different things, but culturally it depends on how you were brought up, and that's where you identify yourself, basically. So if you were born in England, for instance, someone will say, yeah, my parents are African, but I'm British. But then if you were typically brought up as an African, whether you're born here or not, you will feel like you're a real African, basically, yeah.
So you consider yourself as Ghanaian?
Ghanaian, yeah, absolutely.
Question number 3 answers itself. Do you have a native tongue? You obviously do.
I do, yes.
So I'll move on to question number 4. Do your children speak your native tongue?
They do.
They do?
Yes.
Okay. and if so, why did you teach them their native tongue?
I can't afford to let them get lost, basically. They need to know. Why not? I can't see any reason why not. Think about it. That's your native tongue. You can't just have a child into this world, and if you speak your motherland language, you can't teach them. It's just, for me personally, it's wrong. You have to teach them first, and then when they go to school, they can learn the English. English is everywhere, and they will learn it anyway. So, yeah, you'll be doing them the big this. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm passionate about these things. Yeah.
You also answered question number 5 for us, which was, is it important for the next generation to know? So you answered that already.
It really is. It really is. Yeah, it's absolutely important. Regardless whether you're gonna go back home, wherever you come from. Even in England, where we have cultural societies around. If you don't teach your kids the cultural ways of doing things, it's only a matter of times when they'll go into a group and they'll feel left out. For instance, here, if you had a son and you didn't teach him anything about their culture, and one day their friends from other cultures say, oh, let's go to the African market, and he walks in here, oh, what's going on here? He's lost. But if you taught him that, you walk in here feeling at home. I mean, today I'm feeling great. It's like I'm back home. So that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for your answer. I hope you enjoyed listening to this edition of Listen, Speak and Learn Conversations. I hope it was informative for you. I'm your host, Michael Richardson, signing off. Until next time.